Hey, everybody, it's Jackson Lamb. We often talk about planning the garden. Well, that's what I want to talk about today. Normally, when I am trying to figure out where I'm going to plant things, I look at my work from last year and I normally document this just so I don't get lost. I want to make sure that I'm not overplanting the same species of any given plant in the same container year after year. I specialize in container gardening. It just works with my landscaping and everything. Listen, let's walk past the back side of the barn and I'll just kind of point out what I've got to work with here. Hey, I'm doing this. I don't have a cameraman. I'm working by myself, but sometimes I got to get the cameraman that's, there you go. Follow me over here. So as we get over here, you can see that I'm dealing with a number of different containers. So I've got one, two, I've got three over here, and I've got all the way down here. So I've got 6 containers altogether that I'm working with. So what I normally do is I try to map this out so that, so I know what goes where before I do anything. And so with that, here's my map. So let's go through this real quick. This is an L shape that runs along the back side of the barn, if you will. And so as I've laid these out, I've taken a look at what I did last year. I try to move things around. I try to fluff up the soil, add I try to put some compost in there just to make sure that I'm starting with the best possible combination. But if we take a look at this, let's go down this real quick. So in the first container all the way down, I've got cucumbers and cilantro. So they grow very well together. And the cucumbers they're going to climb a trellis that I built. So we'll have a little height down there. That's going to be nice. The next big container, I've already got daylilies in there that are perennial. So they just come back year after year. And I supplement that with rosemary bushes. The next container here is black cherry tomatoes. So no, it's not black cherries. It's called a black cherry tomato. It's a cherry tomato, but it's very, very dark, full of flavor. These are all heirloom strains. We get down here, we have a yellow pear tomato. And again, they're quite delicious. I get down here, I've got Roma tomatoes, and that's coupled with basil. So again, we've got the herbs all over the place here. Down in the corner, I've got the smaller containers. I've got chives. These chives are a perennial as well. They come back year after year, and I want to think I'm in my 20th year with these chives, so they've been here a long time. I'm going to supplement that with a jalapeno bush right here. This next big container right behind where I am, a Russian persimmon. This is a giant orange-looking tomato. It's really very full of flavor, and then tomatillas over here. So that's how we lay out That's the way we lay out the garden for the summer. Hey, let's come on over here. And, I don't grow anything from seed. I'll tell you that. For a couple of reasons. I don't have a greenhouse here at the farm. So as a result, and I don't have the room inside. So as a result, like so many people, I just made the trip to Home Depot and as well as a place called City Floral here in town. So let me just share with you. Here we go. I've got all my tomato varieties right here. So this one happens to be, this is the black zebra tomato. Oh man, that sounds like fun. Let's see here. We'll get into this one. This is my Sun Gold tomato. So, as I'm buying these, and just so you know, these were all about $4 a piece. So, between all the vegetables and all the herbs and everything I needed, plus flowers, we get flowers also. I've got lavender over here. We want to attract the pollinators. That's one of the reasons why we like to have flowers around here as well. All told, I think I spent about $150, but that will have benefits in about 90 days. So that should be exciting. Anyway, let me just, are we still rotating? Yep. Turn over here just Follow me. Here we go. All right. So anyway, as you can see, here we are on a beautiful spring day. I've got everything already laid out. My tomatillas are over here. The cucumbers are here. I've got, here's rosemary right here. So, we're all set to pop everything into the ground. However, let me just caution you, and we're almost done. I'm planting today. It's May 2nd. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm talking from Denver, Colorado. It's pretty standard that we don't do this until May 15th. That's usually the last recorded snowstorm, hailstorm, or freeze. And so as a result, we have planted this early in the past and we have gotten burned. And so I just want to say that we're taking a chance here, dropping $150 on things that might freeze. We'll see what happens. Hey, it's Chef Jackson Lamb. I'm got to go get my shovels. See you later.